Welcome. I am Ryan Lampy, and today's message is what is truly on my heart in this moment. Getting off automatic. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's relationship with Ryan. So I have this thing every single day. This is something I come up with. I have different lessons, different things that come to my mind, different things I'm studying or going through, concepts I'm going through or discovering. There's so much going through my mind, and every single day I'm committed to making one video for you guys. One video. And I really want to make that video a lesson or a message that has come from something that's happened this day, or maybe like last night or something like that. But I get all these things going through my mind. And I was just taking a shower, and I was going through, like, I had this lesson, I would love to make a video on this, I would love to make a video on this, love to make a video on this. And then I just slowed down for a second, and I realized that I was just on automatic. I was just going through trying to check a checkbox. This is my 71st video. 71st video of relationships with Ryan, or before that was Badass Dad. And so it's my 71st lesson in a row on Facebook Live on my wall. And what I find myself doing, or what I found myself doing this morning, is going through a checklist. Like, this is just something I have to do. It's a routine. So let me just do something. Let me figure out a good lesson that people will love. And so I slowed down, and I got real with myself. And I asked myself this question: what do I really want to talk about? Like, what do I really give a shit about? I could teach lessons all day, but what is just on my heart right now? What is going to bring fire to me communicating this message? And that in itself fired me up. That was the message. So this is what's on my heart. I want to know what is on your heart. Like, I want to communicate a message that will invite you guys into opening up and letting me know, sharing, commenting on what is on your heart. And I thought about that in my marriage. Like, how many times have I been on automatic having conversations with Lucy, talking about certain things? And it happens so much less these days. Like, I mean, I hardly can, like, it's very, very rare. It's been a journey, and it's been a long time coming, but it's been very rare. Like, we have such heart-to-heart conversations about real shit all the time, like nonstop. But I do find this with friends. And then even that, like, it's just so dissatisfying to me, talking about a bunch, like, surfing. It's like, I love to surf. I'm not really a fan of talking about surfing. I'm not really a fan of talking about sports, and I'm not knocking that. Like, people love to talk about that, that's fine. But that doesn't satisfy my heart, and I always leave the conversation feeling empty. So I chose to stop talking about that shit, just for me. And it doesn't mean I never do, but when I do, I realize I'm just being a part of a conversation, and I'm on automatic. Just like today, checking a checkbox, this is what I'm showing up and saying, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what I committed to doing, this is what I should do, so I'm just going to do it. But here I am. The message is, what is on your heart? This is what's on my heart. Just to be real and open up what is on your heart. So my question for you, this is real simple, real straightforward. Inside your marriage, where do you find yourself having conversations with your wife, or having conversations with your husband on automatic, on cruise control, talking about the same shit you always talk about that doesn't even matter? That you just do this because this is what you do. Second question is, what is really on your heart? Like, when you're in the moment, slow down. And I encourage you to find out what is really deep in your heart. What do you really want to talk about? What do your feelings show? What is going on inside your heart? And I encourage you to have that conversation with your wife. Have that conversation with your husband. Have that conversation with your kids. Have a true heart-to-heart conversation. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you love it, and I hope you do it. You know, it doesn't get more simpler than this. It is very straightforward, but this is what life is about. I mean, you talk about real relationships, real connection, if we can't talk about what's on our heart, there is zero fucking connection, period. There's zero connection. If we can't talk about what is on our heart, everything else is surface bullshit. It's icing on the cake if we can actually connect. But if there's no connection, it's just bullshit. So if you guys would like to learn more and get equipped with powerful tools like the torch and trigger map that Lucy and I use every day, and that other couples inside Ruthlessly Committed use to create the connection they desire, then stop waiting. Get off the sidelines. Go to ruthlesslycommitted.com and set your marriage on fire.